Hey everybody, this is Marstead, Apex, and Andrea from the past.
Physics Andrea.
We wanted to Physics Andrea.
You're using all of y'all's handles.
Dylan, Patrick, and Andrea.
No, you said Marstead,
Apex, and Physics Andrea. Yeah. Streaming from the past. We can't stream because Comcast sucks. Ooh. So since Apex is in town, we're just gonna do a little bit of Secret of Mana and upload it later. Hi Ben. So here I'll do some cat hype.
Ben needs a handle. We all have handles.
Ben hype.
He's
Ben. Chubbs.
Chubbs is probably on. He's
wannabe
fat Chubbs.
So bad. He's looking at me like, what the fuck are you doing?
So you guys don't notice this, but when you're in the Marstead cave here, all those things play in surround sound. It shakes the house every time you guys
trembles. I don't turn that off during the day, so occasionally people trigger sound effects in chat when I'm just sitting around working, and it scares the shit out of me.
That's funny.
Here, do you want to play first?
I can.
Yeah, do it.
Tell us about this game.
Secret of Mana is a Square RPG called Seiken Densetsu in Japan. Is it not working? Oh, sweet. It's called Seiken Densetsu in Japan.
What's his name? Does it have to have the A? Does it have to be?
No, it doesn't.
A.
I'm not.
You get to name the other ones?
Is it just girl and kid and child?
I think you could name the other ones. So Andrea could name her character.
Oh, okay, fine. If this is me, I'm gonna hit. Okay, all right. I'm gonna call it.
Is the sprite like? Do we know its gender?
I think it is canonically a dude because he hits on the girl.
Okay.
Right. So now, if we were some less reputable YouTube gaming show, we would have called him something lewd there.
Yeah, right. Or we would have had a poll.
We call him A.
Hey.
I'll be back. Hi, this is Dylan.
Alright.
Hopefully it's Comcast.
Go and fix the Comcast problem. So, okay, we're done with the Marstead show. This is now the Andrea and Patrick show.
Yay!
This is our final attempt to reach you regarding your student loan. Fucking robocalls, man.
Wait, do you have student loans?
No, I don't. That's what's frustrating.
College.
Some people's kids, man.
They're trying to get money from everybody. This is Trump's America.
Shit, man. Well, I guess no. You went to some college, but Chase paid for it.
That's right.
Yeah. I've never had a student loan. It wasn't really college. It was getting a certificate.
Hey, it was, education beyond high school.
What was the first Secret of Mana? What was it for? We
never
got
it. Technically, it was for the Game Boy.
It was the Secret of Mana 2. Did we get that as Final Fantasy Legend? Normally I'd be streaming this and someone in chat would be like,
Final Fantasy Adventure.
Final Fantasy Adventure. Okay.
Excellent game, really good music. That's actually my favorite Game Boy game, probably. Or maybe one of the best music.
So this is technically Secret of Mana 2 in Japan.
It looks like Chrono Trigger.
It's definitely that era.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever I think of Koth or Kevin.
Koth.
Yeah, whenever I think of that character, I always think of Chrono. That's who I have.
Got that red hair.
Chrono, yeah.
That's way cooler than I think of him.
Oh, really? Yeah. Well, but then that makes me think of Sideshow Bob.
With the rakes.
Yeah.
So to hype you about the PAX Penny Arcade Acquisition Incorporated D&D game, Petit Rothfuss plays basically Kavoth.
Yeah, and they made that joke a couple times where it'll be on the screen like, and then VR basically Kavoth.
So he makes a lot because I'm reading this again, and so I'm at the part where he's traveling with some wagon, and then he finally meets Denna. But then she goes and hangs out with this other guy all day, and he's all like broody about it. He's just like, oh, I'm just gonna sit here and be pissed off about it instead of actually like doing something, like going and saying hi to her.
Cole's kind of a piece of shit. I don't think he's a good guy.
He's the great other.
There you go. Yeah.
Well, it's kind of like
He's a time traveling fetus.
What's the Final Fantasy 8?
Squall?
Squall. Yeah, he's like Squall.
He's a little bit cooler than Squall. Oh, you can go up. You get it over there, right?
Alright, so you just woke up one day and you're
go through the grass up there. There's a gap. Go right.
Right.
Yeah, trust me.
He knows a secret.
This
Straight
always
up.
happens to
Up,
me.
up.
Oh, I see.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think there's grass in the way.
Wait, if you go straight up?
It won't let me go.
Really? There's a...
Yeah.
Oh, that's some... How do you get to the sword, then?
I guess I thought it was from the water.
Alright, my bad. I thought there was a little gap that let you get to the sword from that direction.
I get it. Quit bothering me, lady. This is Gaia.
So you just wake up one day and decided to go looking for swords?
No, my asshole friends pushed me off a waterfall.
And in any realistic story, you'd be dead.
I just die immediately in this waist high.
That's rude.
I think you had to get that annoying message to then go through the grass on the right side.
Okay, alright.
See, now, this is where
Event flag on height.
having chat would be useful.
Yeah.
No,
'Cause
they'd
I'm
be
sure
making fun of me right
someone
now.
in chat would know what to do.
I always do this at the beginning of this game. I know exactly what I'm supposed to do, and I just can't do it the right way. Yeah,
Oh,
there we
it's
go.
just... Okay, so it's not just an event flag. You can keep moving, but if you step back and move back onto that square, it plays
You
that
have to
message
play it.
again.
Yeah.
I see.
I get it. Voice. It doesn't matter. Pick up the sword.
Sword.
Alright. This is part of the speedrun does it 15 minutes to get to the next character. It's gonna take us an hour.
Oh, right. Yeah, we were
I can't
Googling,
find
like,
it.
what's it going to take for this game to be two-player? Like, oh, you can totally do that in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
It's a spooky ghost. It's like in man sound effects. No.
There you go.
And then Patrick gets this one for taking so long to get to the sword.
Student driver.
I've heard that one.
It's from a cool game called Nitronic Rush. How'd you lose control?
Alright, now you got a sword.
Oh, nope, not what I wanted. Nope, yes, please continue using the sword.
It's rusty.
Nope.
What's the... There you go. So the basic mechanic, you'll notice at the bottom little bar, as long as that's empty, he'll do full damage with an attack, but if it's charging up, then he only does like 2 damage. Like this, he only did like 6. So you want to wait for it to fill. So it makes it kind of turn-based, but not really, because it's an action RPG.
Yeah.
Like you can constantly be
You
moving.
can't just
monetizing.
mash the X button.
Exactly, you can't mash.
Yeah.
Do you wait until your turn is full? Later you'll get the ability to charge it for a super attack, and that's generally correct. I actually played through this entire game and Secret of Evermore probably 4 times without realizing you could charge attacks. And I think there may have been a part in Secret of Evermore that you needed to progress or something, or you had to use a goofy spell.
That was the problem in this game. So once you get the dragon, you've got to have spells.
Oh, okay.
And I did the entire game without using spells and couldn't progress and quit. So I have to kill one boss before I get you. So I assume I can't be totally.
Yeah, no, I would just kill all the rabbis.
That's what
play
I'm
like
just
a
gonna
normal. There's
kill
no.
one at a time.
It'll be fun to hang out and play the game regardless.
Best chest opening animation.
Yeah.
Just slam
That,
on the ground a few times.
Jai made that chest as a patriarch.
yeah.
It's one of his coasters, Beat Sprites.
Sick dodge.
It's pretty sick. How does that work? Is it just a stat?
I think it's me hitting the attack button when they're about to hit me. It's a
that's
Mario
a skill
RPG.
shot.
See, I blocked that one for the same reason. Totally on purpose. I
Yeah,
wasn't just trying to
calculated.
slap him and got lucky.
Alright, so now that his sword is level 1, you should be able to do the level 1 charge attack, right?
Yeah.
So why are you killing the cute bunnies?
That's
They're the only things I can kill.
because every Japanese RPG needs to have some really cute monster creature that you nevertheless have
They're
to
even
murder.
smiling. They want to be your friend.
So do the slimes in Dragon Quest. There's nothing threatening about slimes.
I think they're like Monty Python rabbits.
There you go, yeah.
Sharp pointy teeth.
There we go.
I remember they did a remake of Mana 1, it was Sword of Mana,
Yes.
for Game Boy Advance. Amazing game. But you do something where, like, after you kill 999 of the Rabbites, they start spawning black Rabbites,
The super ones.
and they give they're really, really dangerous. They'll one-hit you if you let them touch you. They give a bunch of XP. It's like metal slimes.
Yeah, but those probably need falling off.
Bad feeling.
Alright, what do I have to do? I have to,
Can you break those pots?
I don't think you can break pots. Let's see.
Unplayable.
Then why are they there?
0 out of 10.
0.
Night guy. Cool dancing dude. I think because I've talked to him now, I'll trigger something.
Find the. I had this audio problem before. I was gonna do this in the Wii U, but it doesn't look as good. But maybe the audio would have been better. There. 1 sec. I'm gonna try to work with settings. The audio sounds stupid for a minute. Like that.
What's happening with the audio?
Yeah, it's kind of
Dragging a little bit.
dragging sometimes, yeah. See if that fixes it. Okay, good.
Oh, he's kicking your ass.
Yeah.
Legend is if someone takes a sword out, the village is doomed.
Look at that not at all suspicious patch of 9 flowers.
Mm-hmm. Oh!
Oh, it was only the top 6 flowers. I was wrong. This is an unlosable fight, right?
Now that you say that, I'll probably lose. Probably not. But...
I think it like auto revives you if you fail. I mean,
Ow.
is it? Do you get more damage by not doing the charge attack?
I think it DPS is higher, maybe?
Okay.
It's all around dodge in this game. Actually, I don't know if that's the case.
Seems like it would be.
Wake up. Wake up.
Love when you're a solo character and you lose control.
No, you're gonna magic kill me. How am I gonna do that? Yeah, it's pretty good. Good hit, bro.
I'll help you. Wait, you have 100% power in your character. So that's supposed to be how you learn to not mash the button. Son of a bitch.
Wow. Overpowered. Nerf this. I'm still charging? Yeah, I am.
Look at that. Oh, he was blocking
What?
though. Oh man. We were doing Rockman X on the Super Famicom, and you get the Hadoken that one-shots anything you hit. And Apex and I both shot Sigma with a lemon,
Yeah.
put him into iframes, and immediately
Yeah,
Hadokened him, and
Iframes. I think that's a problem in Street Fighter 5.
yeah.
Can't do it. It's immune to you.
Wait, really?
No,
Okay.
I don't think so. Well, they're making the new crossover game, right?
I was gonna say
The
they've
new
done Marvel vs.
Capcom,
Capcom, so
yeah.
I haven't played SF5, but I wouldn't have been surprised if Mega Man was in it. They don't really give a shit anymore.
That's another case of the Japanese version of the character has a girlish name, a girlish voice, and then if you ever watch that show on the old Mega Man show?
There were 2 of them.
There were 2. There was one with Mother Brain,
Mhm.
and the guy with the blaster. The
Oh,
blaster.
there was Captain N, but then there was also
There was a Mega Man show.
there was a Mega Man cartoon, and it had the weird. Oh no, I'm confusing it with the Sonic show.
The Sonic show. Listen, some furries were born by that Sonic show. I guarantee.
Dude, have you seen? This is my favorite thing. You Google your name, the Hedgehog. It always works. You can't.
What?
It is inescapable.
Oh my gosh! What is this? MS Paint art.
Dylan the Hedgehog.
I don't know. I
Oh,
like
look
yours
at
better.
that!
You
Look at
got
that! He's
some,
got the Shylock. Oh man, what we got here? Relationship: friend of Zack and Chakra, enemy of anti-Zack. Likes girls' edges, geometry because of edges. Linkin Park and pizza. Andrea the Hedgehog.
Oh, jeez.
The other one is that you go. It's sort of like that. Was the half in the bag thing where they read the Wikipedia article on
The Wikipedia
article on
yeah.
Darth Vader's armor. It's like you go to and read the Andrea the Hedgehog.
Hey!
Congratulations.
Oh, you got the best ones.
Princess Andrea. Awesome.
But yeah, you go read the Knuckles the Echidna article, and then read the Knuckles the Echidna talk page because there's
is there some discussion going on?
Gold in the discussion pages on any Wikipedia article. I haven't yet gotten one that hasn't returned.
Do Apex the Hedgehog. But that
Apex.
won't work. You might find my furry character, actually. I probably shouldn't suggest too much of that.
Nothing.
Ow.
Apex. You get away with it. Wait.
Just go to the second page. You'll be dead.
There you go. There it is. Fur affinity.
Oh, no.
I'll have to ask Sornus whether he thinks that Sonic is connected to Furriedom.
Oh, am I supposed to buy something from... is
dude,
there
I
armor
don't-
here already?
I don't know. I've started this game like using SNES NetPlay with people and played the first 2 hours probably 20 times. Like, we're gonna do this regularly. We're gonna play through it.
Yeah.
No, we're not. It's not actually gonna happen.
This is the part where you frustrate someone watching this in the future. You gotta get the chest behind the first house.
What the fuck? And they're like wanting to type in chat the whole time.
Yeah. This is me usually rewatching
There
some
we
of
go
your
back
streams.
to this. Oh my god, there's a thing there. It seems like it's hard too because you're used to watching it live, so it's automatic when I'm asking an open-ended question.
Yeah. I can't do this yet, for sure.
You sure?
Am I supposed to?
I think that's how we get the girl sooner.
Maybe you're right. Going down is just further backbreaking. Yeah, you're right.
We get some sweet mode 7 graphics.
That's right.
Ooh, that's a cool can.
You lit it. Magic.
Illuminati. Hashtag moonlighting was fake. Those mode 7 graphics. Do you have to go soon?
Yes.
Is this guy's name Diluck?
Oh, Diluck?
Yeah.
Diluck? Who's the best rapper? Diluck.
That has to be. What's his name in the original? Diluck, yeah. Diaku. I don't know, sometimes they will localize a name and it just sounds really dumb in English. Like,
Yeah.
Diluck makes me think of a duck. Dylan Duck.
That's your furry.
Yeah, right. Diluck. Oh, and they'll pronounce an English name and it sounds cool in Japanese, but it's still kind of like Walter isn't the most rad sounding, dangerous name.
Yeah.
Walter.
I like that line that Mana's power is so weak that this random asshole can pull the sword out.
Thanks. I'm standing right here. Basically, we're responsible for all the monsters, and of the monsters, we've only seen rabbits, right?
Right.
Yeah, everybody's freaking out because of
They
rabbits.
weren't rabbits before.
No.
I think Gemma was the name of the knight in the first game too.
Oh yeah.
He's like some recurring.
I forgot how much, or if there was really any carryover between these games.
It's always the same tree,
Mm-hmm.
and usually what happens it's like the Zelda thing is the girl of Mana always becomes the tree, and the
okay.
guy of Mana is always her knight to defend her.
Yeah.
And it kind of
Very Final Fantasy X.
yeah.
I also started Seiken Densetsu 3 like 20 times with different people.
Yeah. You play Legend of Mana, the PlayStation version.
So if we were live, Cirque would be really excited. He wants to put that on.
I'm a huge fan
permanent
of
game
that
slot.
game.
Yeah.
That,
Great soundtrack.
Yeah, I feel like that's the only one since these guys that's lived up to the hype.
Title.
You build your own map, and there's actually some puzzles, not unlike Lana Lana, where you got to have a certain zone cleared before another one, even though you can build it first.
Yeah. I remember I never beat that game because of how non-linear it was. I don't know.
Got lost.
Yeah, it was. At the time, I didn't feel like it had a lot of direction, if that makes sense. It wasn't. I wasn't criticizing it, but it was difficult for me to be invested in it because I was so used to these ultra-linear, like Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy VI, even this game. Whereas that game's more about the experience of each map and each of the characters and like the ongoing plots.
So now she's stuck up there.
Sucks for you. She can't hit the switches. You're playing Rockman, you get the thing that lets you break through blocks above you, and I totally didn't break all the blocks that were in front of you. Unacceptable.
But then I suggested you use a sub-tank
There you go.
at some point, so we both committed sins.
You gotta save him for the final. You actually do need to save him for the final boss in that game, but at least all your elixirs. You can never use a homeward bone in Dark Souls because what if Gwyn uses them? Requires that you have 99.
That's why I couldn't speedrun
It's
that
up
game.
there, right?
Is it up?
Yeah.
Because they use the dark sign all the time
Oh,
in speedrun. They don't need the things. And
Oh, maybe not. This is the Neko guy.
but I do need to buy a thing. Maybe buy some armor or something. What you got? Shop. Buy. Wristband. Can't wear. I think I can wear.
Bandana.
Bandana.
It doesn't tell you if it's an upgrade, right?
Not. I think I'm wearing nothing to start with.
Right.
I think I need the wristband and the bandana.
Yeah. Maybe with the bandana for it is more expensive.
And the barrel would work too, but
How does that work?
the barrel is your armor,
Okay.
I think,
Nice.
just to start with. Alright,
I thought barrels did something else.
yeah.
Yeah.
Can anybody wear it? No, okay.
Oh my god, this is what a barrel is. How do you not know this? When wearing a barrel, the character can run through a dangerous area without harm, although fighting is not possible. 900 GP.
That's it. Okay.
It's not actually armor.
You do have overalls on.
So you need to get the wristband. Gotcha. There's some patch that looks... Did you ever play Secret of Evermore?
No.
Oh, dude, it's super good. Maybe when it wins in the voting spreadsheet, we'll do a net play or something. Somebody made a patch to make it 2-player.
Oh, nice.
Really, really good. So one of the only games that people in Japan were upset that was never getting localized for them to play it. Because it was made by a Western team on the Secret of Mana engine. I actually played it before playing Secret of Mana.
Yeah.
You play as this kid from Podunk, USA, and you have a dog. The magic system's all based on alchemy, so you have to collect like salt and sulfur and all these different things, and you consume them every time you cast a spell.
Do you like games that take place in the United States? Because you like Earthbound.
Earthbound's in like a what Japan thinks the US is like. It's like Eagle Land. Yeah, it's a cool idea. You don't get a lot of them, right? Especially from Japan. It's fun to see the Japanese take on Western
Oh man,
culture.
that mushroom wrecked you.
You just put me to sleep. Here we go. Whack. Here we go.
Look at that. It's a loot hype. Do you just automatically get money when you kill stuff?
I think you don't actually.
Yeah. It's only
I think-
GP that you find and loot that you sell.
Well, eventually it'll pop up with a message saying you got so much.
Oh,
But I
okay.
think they're pretty good about like humanoids have money,
Okay, sure.
not animals.
It's an old kid comment. What's an edge beetle doing with a gold ring? Cuts the beetle in like a ring shop. I want this one. See, I'm getting married.
So I was like the that was a joke in John Dies at the End
Mm.
where they actually they have to go through this little video gaming part and the monsters do drop bullets. It doesn't make any sense, but they have to dig through their guts to find the bullet package and something. It's like a really
That's funny.
Obtuse, subverted. Did you read John Dies at the End? You guys want to read
Still
John
need
Dies?
to read it. Isn't there a sequel
Very
about
good.
spiders? Or
Yeah,
spiders?
this book is full of spiders. Very good books. Shitty movie.
See you around, lovely.
Be back soon.
You try.
Oh, look how much cheaper it is. I forgot. Neko
Son
rips
of a
you off.
bitch.
I forgot.
Oh, no!
Ah, that's okay. He doesn't have.
That much, that's cheaper.
I think I can
Well, he
grab
didn't
it.
have the bandana, and you need to. Okay,
That's okay.
Everything's
I
fine.
bought the correct
You have
thing
not
on
lost
instinct.
anything.
Reset right now. Let's just go back. This is why it's an hour to get to the girls.
Yeah, right.
Make the wrong decision. I forgot. The cat rips you off.
I hate
every
that
time.
shit, man.
But he's the only one that sells the barrel
Okay.
and maybe some other stuff.
Okay.
One defense is working. Oh, he can't wear it.
She can though. So.
Is that right? Okay, well,
think
fine.
so.
I get it.
No, I'll name her A, and then I'll take the sprite if she plays later.
Okay. It said go. No, we need. It said go south through here. Oh, but do I have to solve the?
I think you have. Don't you have to get eaten, put in a pot, and then she shows up? The second character, like, there's like these goblins that try to eat you,
Yeah.
kidnap you, and she rescues you, and that's how she joins you, I think. But again, I haven't played this game in forever.
Yeah. But these people have to trigger that, right? Like I've got
Oh,
to
you might
talk
be
to
right.
somebody, and they.
It's like, there's goblins outside. Guy's 70 stash. Let's talk to everyone. I'm really interested in how there's so many ways that Kid Marstead would hate the way I play video games today.
Oh, yeah.
I used to always talk to every NPC and talk to them multiple
few times, yeah.
So, like the fact that I didn't do that in Dark Souls naturally. You need to do that in Dark Souls
Yeah.
to unlock
Yeah.
stuff. Hollow Knight's the same way when you play it. Oh yeah, zombies. This is that Thanatos guy, right?
Thanos.
Is it Thanos?
Age of Ultron. No, I'm just kidding. Do I have to? Isn't there like a specific person that matters?
Since this game's not super great. This is where it would be great to be live. Thanks, Comcast.
Yeah, thanks, Comcast. You need a Comcast command.
Yeah,
Where we
right.
just play someone farting or something.
Yeah, right. Record one of the calls.
I was pretty sure I got to talk to somebody here.
Pandora. Water Palace head south, and you reach the fork in the road. Just keep going south. Reach a much larger town, Pandora. As you walk around talking to people, and pretty much everyone's silent. Head to the right and go up. You'll run into the palace. It's a bit of a maze. Following the hallway, you run into a girl who says her father is ruining her life.
Yes.
So that's this way and up, I think.
There we go. There we go. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Going up.
Here we go. I hadn't gotten the palace yet.
Yeah, okay. People all silent too. Sure, left behind Gemma talking to the king and queen about the situation in the kingdom. Blah blah blah. You're gonna go to the forest first instead of going to Guy's Navel.
Well, I haven't.
Thanks. Planted exposition.
So I'm very cynical about games in general, especially nowadays with pay-to-play. Hey, there we go. There's a girl. One of my secret pay-to-play techniques would be making an MMO where your character cannot go through the sprites of other characters unless you pay subscription.
Dude, you should play Star Wars: The Old Republic. It has so many pay-to-play little bits of bullshit. Like,
Yeah.
you can't have multiple hot bars until you pay.
Oh, that's all. That's really mean.
Yeah, and the game has so many redundant abilities that it's bad. I think after this conversation, you can leave and you want to go to the Haunted Forest.
That's right there. Do I talk to them? Wow, everything's awful.
Is Prima Princess? Is she their kid? I don't remember.
I thought she was
Something important.
a Maru clone,
Okay.
if you will, rather than a Marl clone.
Actually, I looked that up, and you are correct. In fact, there's a connection between. Let me look it up. Yeah, it's spelled Maru, but in Japanese media they'll write it in English as Marl.
Really?
So you're right. And she's Princess Marudia, hence Maru. So Nadia is supposed to connect back to her actual name. That's supposed to be more obvious from her name that Maru is short for Marudia. But they still are, I guess Marldia is the way they spell it in English.
That's weird that they make names that have L's in them.
Yeah, right. They like it. They like English.
Which way was the Haunted Forest?
Northwest. Exit. Don't go to Guy's Navel. I think there's a sign that points you the right way.
Sometimes your stab is worse. I think that has like a piercing damage versus...
Right.
Not fighting the bugs.
They're annoying.
I think they'll get XP later on.
West, I think, from here?
West.
Maybe not. I think it's eventually west. I have it in my mind as you went off on the left when you came. Read any signs you run into.
Oh, crap. Got me cornered.
You're fucked. Ooh, you're not getting slept there.
Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it! I blocked it, see that?
Dodge. I did. Did you press a button to
I
do
did.
that? Wow, I did not know you could do that. I thought that was all just RNG. You had like an evade with block stat or something.
Yeah, give me some.
Son of a bitch. Probably have to restart when you get it so that I can get the second controller to recognize. Is it this way?
Guy's Navel, Kippo Village.
I guess go towards Guy's Navel. We can see.
Okay.
Well, is it through the village? I don't know. Figure it
We'll
out.
try... I feel like Guy's Navel's kind of a hub.
I think you go to Guy's Navel to get the Sprite. This is where you have to like go all the way inside or something.
Yeah.
That's hey, Haunted Forest.
Come on.
I wish charging didn't make you move slower.
Yes.
All the time.
Oh, probably not enemy. What are you doing, old man? Some poor girl down there alone with you. I can get in there. Right, this place.
I don't know if I've ever recruited her this way though. I feel like I've always been captured by Goblin. Maybe there's multiple ways it can happen. Little nutkin guys. And don't you need a different kind of weapon later to be able to get through parts of this place?
Get it here? Oh, there's the chain whip or whatever. The There we go. Ow! That was a lot of damage.
Oh
That's
god.
a ton of damage.
Oh
There's
my
stun
god.
lock.
You just got stun locked as you zoned in.
Oh
What the
god.
hell are you supposed to do? What's the death penalty in this game? Is it load save? Oh, that's a bummer.
Well, I did save
You did save
a little while ago.
at the Water
Hold on,
Palace,
yeah.
so you could speed through that.
God. Okay.
Bummer, man.
Do you think am I too weak for that? Should we get?
Grind a little bit, I guess.
Yeah, I feel like I couldn't have done anything there.
Get some candies, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe I can use. But see, they have to be. You have to have response to use them. I'm pretty sure.
Mm.
I don't know if they stun lock me up.
I don't know if they'll always stun lock you when you get in there, though.
Maybe I can save in that town closer. I should have done anyway.
Right. Where do you save again in this game?
I think at the ends,
Mm.
or at the dying here, or at the man house.
I do think that constant auto saving is just kind of a correct game design thing. Like, it bums me out when I play modern games that don't do it.
This is correct.
No, I think you want to go
There's cane
south
here,
because you want to go
yeah,
back to the town. Yeah, let me Google this. Recruit girl secret. Girl. How do you get captured by goblins? That's what I've always done. Take the can of the water palace as soon as you get photos, talk to Luca, then you get captured when you pass the place. Keep talking to Dialog and his soldiers in front of the water palace until they leave, and you must talk to Gemma and Luca in the water palace.
I didn't make him leave at Water Palace.
If both of these conditions are met, you will be captured by goblins as you walk south from Neko's place. Allows you to pick up the girl in Pandora instead of waiting for her to join in the haunted forest. So I've always just gotten her there.
Okay.
I'm not sure if it's still possible since you saved, but it's worth checking, I guess.
Because I think Dialog's guys are gone.
Yeah. You could try going to Neko and then going south. See what happens.
Oh, this is my town.
Let me take the cannon to the water palace, I think. I don't remember how much it costs.
Free.
Oh, Jesus. Just walk. No.
Trying to level up so I can.
Yeah, right.
Trying to get it here. Spit.
Walking! You gotta be close to a level up, right?
I would think so. There we
There it
go.
is.
Pretty sure this is correct. Through. This is not right. This is just.
Can you save at the end, though?
I may have to stay there.
Oh, I see. Well, if you say in and then you say no, does it let you save?
Stay. 30 GP. No.
Okay,
Stay.
yeah, so you can say no, I see.
Wait, buy some stuff next now.
Yeah.
Okay, but if I had done everything in the Water Palace right, I would get captured.
I think you'd start going south this way towards Pandora, get captured, and then the girl would join your party.
Yeah,
Yeah, beware goblins. But I guess that happens because you have more context because you've talked. Because isn't she connected to Dialog in some way?
Yes.
Something like that. I hate spending money on curative items.
Yeah. Usually these guys drop them. The rabbis will drop candies.
Yeah.
Usually
seen
I
a single
farm
one.
enough that I have something.
You could farm to level 4.
We get to the bee part and do that maybe.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Try to get candies. So I think the bees drop something that sells to me.
Did you buy the bandana on this save?
I didn't.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is a plus. That was why it was worth 9.
But they don't sell a bandana,
Oh, that's
right?
Not worth it.
I shouldn't have said anything because it was worth it. You get the other stuff and then go to the castle.
We're the item store.
This is the item store. I don't know if they have a distinction between weapons and armor.
Alright, so but this time I might as well buy 4 games. So cheap.
It tends not bad. Like how many? I think enemies do drop GP. I could automatically increase as
Maybe
they
that's
kill
what's going
something.
Yes, I can use that. Can't use either of those.
And I'd save the money for the bandana.
Magic,
And I think the way that healing works is that you, once you start the heal, you have iframes, but you're vulnerable until it starts casting, or something like that. It's all the way northeast, right?
Do I have to go to the...
Oh, the
Do
pin,
thing here first?
maybe the evil castle, and just see people.
I think I gotta see Jim.
Oh, marked as a weapon armor shop.
I wonder if maybe I'll do this first.
Yeah. Does this game have sprint?
It does. I forget. I keep not using it because it ruins your charge gauge.
Right.
But I should hear it.
I remember that in Seiken Densetsu 3 and Here Evermore. Lady? Excuse me. I associate that now with like bad RPG Maker games. Just like get really excited about planning your character and putting him on a random path. Because that's what every game did, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting because nobody does that in real life. Just paces around randomly.
Yeah, just walking around,
Okay.
not doing anything.
That has to have been I feel like that has to have been a conscious decision on a developer early on. I don't think that ever happened in the OG Final Fantasy or the original Dragon Quest.
No, they stood still in Final Fantasy. That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
So someone came up with that, and then everyone was like, "Well, that's an RPG thing, right? Everybody walks around like a moron all the time." So.
Yeah. But now it's useful because in Final Fantasy VI they use that to know if they're on the right RNG seed.
Really?
Yeah, they know the direction certain NPCs should move.
I think Earthbound's the same way. If you see an NPC move up, you know that you're on the right seed.
Yeah.
Or at least tells you if you're on the wrong seed.
Right.
That's funny.
This is really fascinating to me. I like the idea of imagining it when someone's making something, if they're thinking about how to use it in the future. So you get on a short scale where I'm sure people that made Nintendo games did not have an eye towards speedruns and glitches and information about the game like that. But you do the same thing about, you go to a foreign country and you see a cathedral. Could you imagine, when someone built that, did they know it'd be a revenue stream for like 1,000 years from now? No. But nowadays you could do that. I mean, you build a statue that you know is going to be a big deal. Or game.
Well, sometimes that backfires, right? You've seen that. Oh, so he'll sell stuff when they're not crazy anymore. It backfires when you have things like comic books. People realize that old comic books are worth a ton of money, so they're like, or collectibles in general are worth a ton of money. So I'm gonna buy a bunch of Beanie Babies, and it's gonna be worth so much money, but they're not worth anything because everyone has saved them because they all were expecting them to be worth something.
Right. College funds and Beanie Babies.
So almost being aware that old stuff could be worth money has sort of made new old things not worth money ever again.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see, you see all these old NES, Super Nintendo, N64, PS1 games that are stupid expensive because of limited runs. Especially with speedrunners that need to run it on a cartridge, that'll boost the demand pretty significantly. But will that happen again in the future?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you go buy the first VR stuff nowadays because you want to be on the classic ground floor with that kind of stuff.
Right. I'm staying away from VR for at least another generation. It seems cool, but I feel like it's buying a $700 Blu-ray player, right?
Yeah.
Give it a couple years and it'll go down in price. And still don't think that there's a killer app for it. I mean, that Resident Evil game is pretty neat. But...
No, I feel like later on you'll say that was the first step on the right path.
Yeah. go
save at Neko's. I thought there was another town in the way, but this is a different way that I came. I'll save and then get these guys.
You get to level 4. Can you see in your status how close you are?
So, level? No, it's my level. Status. 4 next.
34. Okay, but you've gotten 71 total.
This level.
Oh, I see.
So let's see how much that gives me. Trigger. 3.
So 3?
Kill 10 of
That's
them.
not too good.
Might save and try it once. Well, I could use the HP, I guess.
Yeah, but do you want to spend?
No, I just mean maybe I should. No, I should.
You should level up
in
just to
that
get the
case,
X.
right?
Okay, yeah.
Although I guess I'll buy his
Bandana.
his thing. I'll buy it after.
So I've had the vision of the Minato that you're gonna buy the bandana now, and then you're gonna die. And you're gonna come back and you won't remember to buy it.
No.
Even though I'm talking about it right now.
Shot.
That happened to me so many times in London.
Yeah. Well, that was even worse. You unlock something and you forgot about it.
Yeah. You read a specific mantra that was secretly an event flag.
Yeah.
I think event flags are okay, provided the game is really clear about what is and isn't an event flag. Maybe you use like the Zelda "you found this thing" ways.
Yeah.
Like Dragon Quest was pretty bad about that. Final Fantasy 6 was fine. I don't think there's ever really an obscure event flag in that game. 4 was pretty bad. 4 it required you to do shit like. I remember dropping the key in the well I was stuck on for several rental cycles as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
The one I was stuck the longest was getting the Black Chocobo to go to the metal cave. Is this the right way into?
This is not how I went last. Oh, yeah,
you needed the
this
whip
is
to
stuck.
cross,
Okay.
That mode 7 parallax effect, I remember. That's on a different layer, and in early emulation on the ZSNES back in the day, like you want to go south and then east. There's Guy's Navel. Oh, it's more south than Neko and then west, right? Yeah. But anyway, like Final Fantasy 7 was announced. I had played what were at the time called 2 and 3, 4 and 6, and I was super excited. But I was like, "What the fuck, Final Fantasy 7? Like, what happened to 4, 5, and 6?" So I read some Nintendo Power article that was explaining, the numbering is different, and 5 is this game that never got released in the US. I was like, what? There's another game that didn't get released. So I Googled it, and that was how I got an emulation when I was like 9 or something.
Really? Yeah.
Let's see, 97. Yeah, so I was like 9. But the problem was there's this ghost ship area that has that kind of cloud mode 7 parallax effect, and in the original launch of ZSNES, that it didn't allow for transparency, right? So you couldn't both have that parallax effect and the game. So when you got to the ghost ship level, all you could see was the mist. You couldn't see the ghost ship area below it. And that stopped a lot of people from playing it on an emulator at the time. I think that was the first ever, or one of the most significant fan translations was FF5.
I remember that one. Yeah.
But there would be people that would say, like, oh yeah, you just kind of have to feel your way through it. And other people like, no, just turn off that layer. Like, you won't be able to see the mist effect, but you can actually play the game.
Yeah.
Is this it?
I think I should have gone west from the town.
Right.
Just fine. I went back to Neko's.
You got some more XP. And
yes, I'm much closer to level now. Here's where the bees are. Oh, poison is awful in this game. Well, at this level.
You get a spell later to remove it? Suna type ability?
Yeah, it's an undying. You're right. The only magic that I use.
It is pronounced Undyne, right?
I thought so. Undyne?
That's how I've always pronounced it.
I think it's Undyne.
Nobody corrected me during Undertale. That would be the game they would correct me on. So.
Oh yeah, that's true. You need those fans. That's a good April Fool's Day stream, is to play that again, but interpret everything the wrong way on purpose.
So this is an elaborate reference to Madden 2012.
This sounds guy looks really familiar. I think he's Pikachu, but dead.
Oh my god. Picturing the nerd aneurysms. There's something about the Undertale community. I can't quite place it. It's the same as the Homestuck community.
Yes, how does that happen? It's like a subset of Weibo.
Well, with Homestuck, it's because Toby Fox worked on Homestuck and did some of the music, so there's actual crossover.
Yeah.
But I feel like it would be the same community even if he wasn't directly involved, you know?
No, it's got that. It's kind of meme-y, right?
Yeah.
I feel like it's pro meme somehow.
I mean, the Rick and Morty community at its worst can be like that.
Yeah. Have you watched the new stuff?
I have, yeah.
Okay, I'm behind. I've watched the April Fool's episode.
Oh, we should watch that before you go. It's pretty good.
Yeah. I know there's this pickle controversy.
It's a good episode. Have you seen anything about that episode?
No, just the fact that he's a pickle at some
It's
point.
fantastic. You don't want to know anything else about it.
Okay.
I guess the promo commercials for it, like, ruin the episodes. So. Me telling you that there are promo commercials that ruin the episode somehow ruins it as well. But it's pretty good. I happened to see it without seeing any promos, so when I heard people didn't like it, it seemed like that was mostly because they had stuff kind of ruined.
Well, I was at a conference or something after it came out, and or just having a bunch of people or something, and they were having a intelligent discussion about the downfall of Rick and Morty and how this season second episode on wasn't indicative of the former quality of the show. You talking about Rick and Morty's? It's just good. Like I don't know.
I would love to have Justin Roiland sit in on one of those conversations. He doesn't give a fuck at all.
Oh yeah, well, he says as much in the show. Like, this isn't for you. I don't know.
I think that's what's really funny. They're gonna have. I bet you they're gonna do an episode at one point that's the equivalent of like Tool has that song that's like "fuck our fans."
Yeah, it's correct. That's
Ticks and
get them off their
leashes.
high horse. I can see. Why not?
I love Tool, but Tool fans.
Yeah.
I love Undertale.
Alright, I got this. How about you help Lady?
What is she even doing?
Okay, so they had a buffered attack there, but
Yeah, I read this thing. It's like how you get the right character, and it's like, yeah, you know, if you get the sprite first, then the werewolves are waiting. Like, what fucking werewolves? I've never done it this way. I've always gotten the.
Alright, hang on.
You got a recent save.
Yeah. I got it.
In Kippo Village, of all places. It's right around the corner. Wait, is it this way? I thought it was.
No, it's definitely,
Oh, okay.
definitely up here. I do a lot of damage to him, but I don't think I need too many hits.
I think that the thing that Rick and Morty fans are guilty of, and there's probably a lot of other groups that it's meme-y, it's that half in the bag makes the joke about, he said the thing, look, it's an AT-AT. Those were in the thing that I remember.
Yeah, I think I love those guys. They've got it on the nose. They got their own problems too, but
Right.
I think they kind of got the lock on the Star Wars fans.
Did you see the Ghostbusters review?
No, I've been saving it. I need to watch it.
It's really good. He never once mentions the gender controversy, which I think was correct.
Well, you don't have to. It's just it's a shitty movie.
Yeah. We watched it on the plane. No, the talent was all great, and it could have been a really good movie with that cast. It's just, it was the opposite problem of, he doesn't make this conclusion in the review, but it had the opposite problem of prequels. The prequels were what happens if you let one person do everything with zero oversight. What the fuck is even happening here?
Their attacks get buffered, and I can't.
What are you even supposed to do in there? Can I try?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll get wrecked.
You can buffer your own attacks against them, but it takes more than a couple hits to grab them.
I can never remember how that works. The game doesn't really give you a lot of feedback for that kind of thing. Like, it doesn't make a sound effect if you landed a hit early, and they appear to have iframes. What level are you?
Like
just
4.
barely 4?
I mean, that's the other thing. The bees, I do think, are a good place to climb. 98, and that's 30 flowers and fewer bees than that. So
I guess these do. They're south of here?
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. 95. Oh wow, the mushrooms don't give shit for XP, do they?
No, is it 1?
These fuckers.
And they have iframes that count when you're getting up.
4.
Nice.
Place with a bunch of flowers.
The flowers die in 2 hits now, which is nice.
Probably should just kill everything rather than to see guys.
Yeah, I think 1 more level might be enough.
Just to take less damage.
Yeah.
So did it block my attack right there?
It might have. So your stab is doing the correct amount of damage now.
Curious if this would help too. Gets you a little bit of range. Try to build up to level 1 upgrade, which is pretty fast if I recall. Everything after the level 1 upgrade is slow. Does the upgrade just give you more of a charge, or does it actually make you do more damage?
I think it does give you more damage.
You could try fighting the Nutkins too. I don't know how much XP.
Yes, that's a good point. I didn't try killing them. That's a good point.
Oops.
No, you're right. When we played last time, we always had the sprite by this point, because the bows are pretty good on the Nutkins. I think he gets the bow as soon as you get him.
Gotcha. Yeah, I've always been captured, so I must have just always talked the dialogue about for some reason. So if I had been playing this
exactly,
today,
I would have done it if we would have been trying to rush to the girl.
Right. It's funny. Whoops. Okay. Son of a bitch. There's a roll stat. Like sometimes you just get a roll for free, I think, because I did not press anything.
Right. There's roll and then there's he actually blocks.
Oh, and
I
one
think
of
that's
those
the
is
difference.
activated. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm curious if roll is based on like if you would have taken 0 damage, you just roll, or if it's actually a stat, it's a chance to happen. I need this sword to break. Sucks.
Why can't it be LNR? It would be so
I know,
much better
right?
if it was LNR.
Robin Hood. And we'll level up and put us at 4.
Oh, you're already down to 45. These guys must get pretty good.
45.
That's why they're here. So you can level up 40 wolves.
Those wolves, man.
Oh, look
Yeah,
at that.
12.
You can get 2 levels here.
That's the way to do it. Just 2 for crit there.
Oh, interesting. So it's the thrust that gets the crit roll, not the contact.
I'm never going to remember the right way to scroll. I'm always going to scroll the
it's
opposite direction every single time. Ouch. Bad timing on getting to level 5. Got to 5 and then took damage.
Well, I think you might want to go to... So you can take 4 hits from them now.
Yeah.
Almost. Well, you might have more defense, so you can't take the 4.
Let's see how much XP I need to level up here. This guy sucks. Kill this guy first.
There you go. That's 10 guys? That's 12 guys? Excellent.
He saves your game.
He will save the game. I should have talked to the cat. That's him screwing us over again.
You had just established that he's useless.
That's the other pro strat is saving up to 800. Using the barrel
look at the barrel.
there.
Get
It
through.
helps.
He didn't sign anything. So. I guess I'll just try fighting him with that now.
Yeah, go for it. You gotta save. Why not? Did you save?
Yeah, I see. Now I'm questioning if that did.
I don't know if I saw that.
I did.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm actually not sure. I'm gonna check again.
Kill this guy and then save.
Yeah.
This thing. Sure. That's the...
Oh,
hey,
perfect.
Steve's probably worth it.
I wonder if I can charge going into that warp and it'll persist. And then save. That's more like
Totally
hunted
saved.
for us,
That
okay.
part's totally saved.
But it was worth checking.
Yeah.
I was already watching this in the future screeching.
Yeah.
Oh my god, there's a save point right there, guys.
Are you sure you saved, though? That's how many times can you do that before the audience just
Right.
turns it off?
Right.
All right.
I'm good.
So yeah, as long as you can act.
Oh my god. But as soon as
You
they
can.
start going, it's GG, right? Wow.
Yeah. See, every time they kick you when you're down, it counts, and it's gonna stun you again.
And I can't go in with a charge. I could try to go in and just start mashing attack.
Well, what I did that worked a little bit was move as soon as you come
Okay,
in, so
rather
at least
than
just
try to
one
hit
hit you.
them. That's interesting that it puts you back here. Alright.
You could also get
Yeah.
so you're down a little bit of health.
Do you have iframes when you're opening a chest? Ow. God damn it. Bitch. You can kill like 12 of them, right?
Mm-hmm. I think you give it 3 cents that now.
This is 4. Oops. Alright, I'm just
That would cheap, right?
Pretty cheap, and you probably
no,
get
from
10
Neko
per
they're
kill.
probably 20.
1, 2. It's 5. Six. Dick. Oh, that's not actually very cool.
The top right, you get it.
Just trying to open everything up here. Jeez. Cool. Super close.
I think this is correct. The most they hit you at once is 4. It's either going to get too often, so as long as you can survive that and candy when you move away.
I see. Then we can do the damage just fine. It's just getting one shot right when you walk in.
Yeah.
Oh, they respawn when you walk off the
that.
stream. Save.
Sure.
Do it again after we level up.
You get good money too.
Yeah. That definitely pays for the candy we used. Oh,
Good thing you
I
saved.
think you saved. Yeah. It gets really hard if I'm playing on an emulator to not save state and to not use the fast forward function because it's so easy to justify, but it's a slippery slope.
It's a slippery slope. It's true.
Oh, I'll just re-roll until I get the drop I want. Oh, come on. I get the lowest damage rolls there, I think. And you get 123.
If you want, you can use a candy now.
Yeah,
You
well,
can afford it.
I mean,
You're close too. To
somebody's about to
level,
level up. I probably should use the candy. I'm gonna die in one hit otherwise.
Oh, we got
look
it.
at that.
Alright, don't get hit.
Or you can-
Or you can damage.
Hey. This seems to be the right place to grind. Like
Yeah, actually.
4 just run here, I guess. Not too hard to fight. Alright, I'm really curious if I just mash this at the beginning with no damage, if it's enough to knock him back.
Oh. That was the correct opening. Is she helping? No, she's not. There you go, kill his friend.
I think he's got a buff.
Well, I just meant while he's occupied.
Okay.
Oh, fuck you!
You asshole. But there's like huge damage sometimes when you hit someone during a spell.
Yeah, I think you can.
Don't hit me again. You can't interrupt them with cast, I don't think.
Evade down.
With tick X. They gotta run out of MP eventually, or whatever the equivalent is.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh,
84? Come on!
I should have been focusing down the guy when he was casting earlier. This is gonna be great. We're gonna have 2 characters. 2 characters. You can just run there, right?
Yeah. Come on.
That's fine. And 84 would...
Yeah, it's just like being level 5.
I don't know about enemies having that swinging of crits this early in the
Yeah,
game.
jeez. I mean, I guess he had the attack up, but
Yeah, it still
Still.
shouldn't affect its crits.
I like your idea here.
I just interrupt them right when you spawn in.
Come on, dudes. Don't go towards. What the? Oh, jeez. I was robbed.
Highway robbery. This is usually, I will set like a, alright, if this happens X more times, then I'm going to level up 1 time between each attempt.
Yeah.
I've done that in Souls before, even though it doesn't make a difference, just creates some feeling of progression.
Right. Okay, well, the answer to fix what I just did is never try to run away from them directly,
Yeah.
because then you'll be facing the wrong way, you'll get knocked back into them. The answer, I should have moved up. Always move orthogonal to where they are.
If in doubt, don't wait for the 100%, just hit them to stun them.
Yes.
Like that.
There you go. I would keep hitting him.
Yeah, I just healed.
Yeah, I mean,
There's the
you make up
damage
for it, and it occupies the other one. I think you can out DPS it, especially if he stops to cast something else.
Yeah.
I like him.
Should try to. That did not do very much more damage. These guys kind of suck though.
Yeah.
I gotta have a finite number of heals, right? Oh. Thanks, girl. Appreciate your help.
She's gonna fight for us in just a minute.
Yeah. She's gonna be fully competent then. Get this thing off here.
That one on the right's low.
This one here. Heal, fuck.
You get this? No, come on, guys.
It's doable.
Yeah, we're gonna get there.
It'd be nice if you could control the girl there.
No trace. They hate us.
Wow, I did not know that this was a possible way to do this. Crazy. I feel like if we had gone straight for the sprite, we would have all 3 characters.
Right. If we'd have reset the game and like done it
done
the
Godluck
way,
again,
we'd already have them. Her.
It's cool. We're both getting the experience. They move differently when they come in too. Don't you fucking dare, you assholes! Alright, lucky. Candy now, probably.
I'm gonna risk it.
You got enough.
Candy now.
Try to help keep track of their. I think they both have the same health now, or you hit one more.
No, facing the wrong way. Getting...
Oh
Oh, okay.
God,
I'll take
this
118
is not
damage.
good.
Sure. Sure.
This is interesting because like it's correct to go grind, I think, but we could totally win.
Yeah, absolutely. It might take 20 tries, but
and in those 20 tries, we could get 3 levels and win it without any trouble. Everything equipped right now, right?
I'm gonna cheat and find out how much health they have.
That'd be nice. Thank you. I think the way you out DPS them is to hit both of them as much as possible in the same swing.
Yeah.
Ouch. Oh no. Yeah. Whew. Lost track of which one was more damaged. Stun locked. Any luck?
I think they have 140 HP.
Okay, that's doable.
Some werewolf has 140.
Let's see how many Choplin kills we need. I might want to invoke the we gotta get 1 level up between attempts thing. 239.
20. Oh, that's a lot.
More than that. One more try.
So when he's healing for 80 HP, it's most of his health back, but you can take that. It's 4 hits. You gotta hit him 6 times.
Right.
It looks like. I think if you can focus 1 down.
Yeah.
Got it.
Try to group them up, hit them both. Fuck. That's a GG right there. As soon as you get between the 2 of them, it's over, right? Wow.
Yeah. So everybody on GameFAQs is saying that 8 years ago or whatever, saying that this is really the really hard version. You're supposed to have magic before you come here.
Oh, okay. And you're supposed to have her with you.
Yes, you're supposed to have her, possibly all 3 of them. You could have gone to the dwarf village and gotten the spiky armor, which would your defense could be a lot higher.
Yeah. If you could even buy like a thing to make you do a little bit more damage, something to give you a little bit of an edge. I don't think there's anything like that. Yeah, boost unlocked.
Boost just 146.
Yeah, if you ever get a crit, you'll be good too. Right?
Yeah. Alright, they do that much damage now, so. I can keep them kind of split.
Yeah, the guy's kind of stuck on the wall there. Oh man. Just
This
keep
would
him
also
stun locked.
work eventually, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yep, cast a spell. Don't what? He still gets a stun lock you while casting
who
a spell.
hit me? You were casting.
Alright, let's see. I think once you get in the menu, you're safe.
Yeah.
There's some weird queuing system though, where you can hit someone and the damage will deal after it's over. And he just combos you. We didn't buy a 4th candy.
Oh no. I don't think I've actually done any damage to them net. Now come on, guys. Really frustrating.
Alright. Let's get 1 more level up.
Okay. I'm down with that.
Just because I'm worried that we're not keeping up. At this point, we're fishing for a crit. And I feel like you have to both do the crit and do enough damage. If they didn't have heal spells, it would be something. It's like
No,
perfect storm.
exactly. Or if there was just one of them.
Hmm.
Some people were saying you should be level 12 before you can try this.
Oh, really?
There.
Holy crap.
Some people were saying it's too high.
There's no way. In before 3 more hours of this stream.
Yeah, we almost got him that time.
Back and forth, scroll through them here. The Neko usually overcharges you for stuff, is it right?
I think he doubles everything.
Okay.
We could also get the Sprite,
Yeah.
which wouldn't take too long. And while we're there, we could get an upgrade for the sword and get some armor.
Yeah.
And we got that money to afford it now, so.
Well,
Well, yeah, listen, I'm on board.
Let's set a time limit. After we level up, we'll do 5 attempts.
Okay.
And if we still haven't gotten it, then we'll go back. But come on, game. Let's give us this one.
You're level 6? That's not, level 7?
It's not that far from 12.
No. Like, I think we tuned it to be hard mode. Like, if you had ranged weapons, they say it's a lot better.
Yeah.
Get any other character, we'd have plenty of money to do a raise. Eventually.
Right. We just have no edge right now there, so. Fortunately, they respawn or they're going to leave the map. Oh, I'm not super clear on the rules for it to happen. The way there are preset spawn points where they can be when you're off screen for certain things.
Yeah.
I get 223 volt. Spear. Dick. Commander is back. At least that sounds like a restorer.
We weren't here when she left, right?
Nope.
Okay, good. Yeah, we've gotten really far.
Yeah, look how far! Look at this cool forest area. This is like a 5 hours into the game type.
We just got to this hard boss. We're gonna try a few more times.
Pretty rough. Well, I'd like to avoid the appearance of difficulty. This game isn't particularly hard.
No,
especially when you have 3 people. And,
Well, that's the problem. Is this fight is it's 2v1, right? It means 2 for you having at least 2.
how does death work in this game if you have 3 people? Like, does someone get back up automatically, or do you have to use res item?
I think you got to use the item.
Okay. That should be fine. Though. She'll probably be better than the computer. The computer being kind of crappy.
Yeah.
So stress her out.
Yeah.
Perform at Secret of Mana.
Right.
Checking is not going to help. 95.
In there.
I like the soundtrack. I'm trying to think what the Secret of Mana soundtrack makes me think of. There's a particular instrument it really likes to use. Chimey, maybe? A lot of bells.
Yeah.
It's eerie. airy sound.
It's kind of got this. It's not a guitar. It's like a sitar, right? It's like got this sort of brighter, twangy thing.
Yeah. They can sometimes drop gear, right?
Yep.
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah, I thought so.
That'd be great. There's even one gear upgrade.
Yeah, I think they have glue or something.
The drop rate's not great.
Yeah.
Three more.
You could also design a game that was specifically to manipulate people like us. You can't beat the boss unless you have 9 elixirs in your inventory.
Oh my god.
You get to the end, or
Oh man.
you know, give you a boss like this that always has like one more hit point than
You can heal.
something. Yeah, I don't know.
That could be interesting. I feel like Undertale is trying to do that.
Yeah.
I don't think the dream with Undertale would be for a gamer like us to boot the game up and be like, I just need to grind as much as possible at the beginning and have that happen accidentally.
Yes, that's a cool inversion of grinding
Yeah,
that game does.
But I don't think that's going to happen to you in accident. Hey, how you doing? Welcome back.
Did you reach the 2-player part?
Yeah,
Sort of.
we're at 2-player.
We're getting the second player now.
We're doing so well. We're doing so well. We totally haven't failed on what should be trivial content
Are you doing
for
a
an
Trump
hour.
impression?
No,
We're the best
Like, we're
partners.
doing great. It's, you know,
it's the greatest.
no one's played this game better than you guys.
We just want to grind a lot of money here to give it to the cat.
Yep. Oh, I should buy more candy,
Yes.
even though it's expensive. Perfect need would be to walk all the way out. Is he Nope, that's 10 wasted.
It's
What's
true.
the pink stuff in the air?
It's like
You're in the haunted forest.
it's spooky.
Haunt. Alright. There you go. 25 damage now. So
Versus what was it before? 23.
24. 23. Top guy's got 3 hits. Oh, she attacked!
What the fuck?
What?
Only when it's almost dead.
I feel like I dream of Genie.
Yep.
Oh,
I got a lucky crit there.
I get a spear now.
Yes!
Nice.
Alright. Take it slow.
That's
You
right.
can still get stun locked by this guy. Andrew, that's the result of like 40 minutes of attempts. So
no, we just
totally
got here.
could-
We talked about this. Don't watch the video.
Yeah. Timestamping is going to be great. Werewolf attempts.
Yeah. The girl's gonna take all the credit.
Dude, I remember this werewolf, like,
No,
enemy
no.
Okay.
Werewolf enemy?
from Commander Keen, the original Commander
Uh-huh.
Keen. There was like one place where you could just go walk over him.
Mm.
I think there was only one that you ever
I
actually
think that's
had
the
to
final
fight.
one in the game, right? Where you're supposed to walk over him? You think
Yeah,
it's really hard?
and you just walk up over him and crush him.
Oh, I wasn't too bad. Yeah, no, it was fine.
No problem.
Good job. What did your impression? First try, Marstead. Good job. Get you go.
You got this, Marstead.
That's it. What's you want?
This
you
is
want me
A. Yeah, and Andrea will play it after we get the third character.
Pow. First try.
First try.
Since I still have Chet.
Dude, definitely I say that at work and people are like, the fuck are you
Yeah,
talking
it makes perfect sense. What is that? It's the other first try.
I was like, oh, did you see the Lego movie?
Oh, How do I control? You remember?
Oh,
Oh, can you get to a
we
save
have
point?
to.
She's
Yes.
hanging herself with a balloon.
She's affected by a negative status.
She's just ballooning out.
I probably need to restart it because this
Right,
wasn't
right.
on.
I wonder if I can go back this way. I can.
Just talk to Neko.
Oh, and you come with the punch. The
Yeah, I can switch to the spear.
Knuckles or
Is that what you do?
Oh, I see your little gif or picture of first try.
Yeah, right. I wanted to set it up so that Peek Peek would reply with those emotes, and it wasn't working. I didn't know why. It's because I didn't make Peek Peek a subscriber. But I want everyone to use the emotes.
Right,
You shouldn't have to pay for it. Alright. That's a wonderful sound.
So why are you in a spooky haunted forest?
We had to save a girl.
Because this game hates women.
Right.
But now she's a hero.
Now she's
a badass, and she wasn't helping during the whole battle.
Yeah, she could have, it was 2v1 because she wasn't helping. I might have to give you control.
Is that a thing you set?
I feel like if you edit...
Edit? No, go back. You know what you're talking about. I don't know. Try it again. Action? ACT?
Action. Oh, this is setting what they do.
This is their AI.
Yeah. Do you have to set up a controller in the program?
I thought I did, but... how to enable the secret of I'm dying.
Oh, I switched to the girl. Can you control the guy?
Sugar select.
No, that was just my picture.
Let me try mapping it really fast. Input.
I think you have to enter the Konami code on the second
There
controller.
you go, right.
Hold your breath.
This really won't let me specify a third controller. I'm gonna put it up here in a second.
So, really important question posed to you guys.
Yes.
Well, we're at war, so you gotta pick a side on this. In the world of Dungeons and Dragons, where there's magic, dragons,
Yep.
skeletons, all kinds of stuff,
Yep.
is ventriloquism impressive?
Ah.
Do they give a shit?
I don't think so.
Really? I don't know, because like throwing your voice, that's ventriloquism.
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
ventriloquism?
Is that a cool thing when you can make fire and appear out of your hands and throw it and stuff like casting spells?
Oh, it's...
I mean, they must have entertainment.
Yeah.
I don't know. I say yes. It's impressive.
This is pretty goofy. So we're using BSNES, and I'm probably just going to split the VOD here because this is going to take a minute to fix. It wants to be so accurate, so instead of just saying, yeah, just tell us 4 controllers and we'll assume that there's a multi-tap involved, it wants you to digitally connect a multi-tap
Oh my god.
to a port and then digitally set up each multi-tap.
Oh my
So
God.
it'll something I probably should have done pre-stream. But because we're not live, we can just
That's
turn it off
fine.
and be back. So.
We used Z and SNES before, right?
And it was
when
it was
three of us
pretty
did
much
it.
fine, yeah. So
We'll be back.
You can repose the ventriloquism question. More hilarious answer.